Welcome back to Geocom's Ask the Expert. I'm Kathy Liljequist, GIS consultant at Geocom, and the question we are talking about today is, how does data fragmentation affect my agency? We live in a data-driven world, and statistics show that this data is growing at an exponential rate. It showed that in 2020, data was being created at a rate of 1.7 megabytes per second. It's not per hour, but per second. That's almost too fast to even comprehend. When we look at additional data that is available for use in emergency communication systems and emergency response, we can be looking at live feeds from, let's say, weather warnings, natural hazards. We could be looking at drone intel. Those are just a few examples of the data that is out there about locations that is really useful for public safety. So with all of this data that is available for us today, as far as it relates to public safety, why is there a problem? The problem is this data is fragmented, and that data fragmentation makes it extremely difficult to be utilized in public safety and to really get those resources to the scene as fast as possible. So when we look at additional data about a location beyond, let's say, the coordinates or an address that are supplied with the 911 call, we have to look at the public safety user. They may have to open up another application. They may have to look at a different screen to get this information. It can be in different formats. It can come in from different sources. And more importantly, it can have different accuracy rates. And that makes it really inaccessible for use in public safety due to this data fragmentation. Data fragmentation also can affect the user's confidence in the data that they are viewing. And this can add to an already stressful life and death situation that can occur during a 911 call. Data fragmentation is only going to get worse as we add more data into the system and as more information becomes available about a location. So what can we do to help data fragmentation for our agency? Well, the first thing you need to do is be aware that it exists. And how is that data fragmentation affecting my agency and my public safety response? The next thing you have to do is really figure out a way how you can merge all this useful information into one format. You need to make sure that this data is accurate. You need to make sure it's up to date. More importantly, that it's relevant to your agency. And then you can empower your public safety response users to take that data and use it for situational awareness during an event. If you want to stop data fragmentation, Geocom is there to help. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you again on our next Geocom's Ask the Expert. Thank you.